welcome to the Northland. I think that today we are the only ones on the lake. There was a boat out here earlier this morning. Don't know where they came from and I don't know where they went. But it looks like we are the only ones out here. So, in our search for the elusive musky, we're going to keep on fishing. We'll have some beer later. We got a pair of eagles over here. Let's see if I can zoom in close enough to see them. There we go, right there. Whoa, whoa. Okay, where is he at? Where is he at? There we go. I think they knew they were being picked or photographed or videoed or whatever. They didn't want to have any part of that, I don't think. Alright, where is he? Where's that tree again? Over here somewhere. Let me get my bearings. There we go. Alright, let's go fishing. So pretty shoreline, including that house that that was back there for sale. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's only 5 places on this entire shoreline. Now, that doesn't include the corner down there. There's a couple other houses, I think 2 or 3 houses down there in the corner that you have to go through the weeds to get to. But as far as this shoreline, there's only the 5 that I mentioned. Down there at the very end, down where the point is there, that is the resort we're staying at. That's where we've stayed for the last, goodness, I don't even know. It's been probably close to 20 years. This resort is not where we started staying. There's actually 2 resorts on this lake. One, let's see, right over there in that area there. That's where we started staying. A little bit nicer, a little bit more modern as far as amenities and stuff goes, but we had problems over there. One year we had some drunk knuckleheads. I caught them trying to freaking look in our windows, and then there was another pair of drunk boneheads that I almost got in a fight with one year. And the fact that they let people camp there and they have clotheslines, it looked like a refugee camp. So I think after the 2nd year or 3rd year, something like that, we moved over to this resort, which is a little bit more rustic, but it is a lot more quiet. And Lee, the owner, does not put up with crap, which is nice. You know, he's an older guy, but as soon as we pulled in that one year when we were looking for someplace new to stay, he was like, yeah, I don't put up with that. I don't allow camping. I don't do this, that, whatever. It's like, this is where we're staying. And we've stayed there ever since. Beautiful place. Usually we're the only ones in the resort this week. We've always come this week, with the exception of a couple of years we change things up a little bit, but usually this is the week we come. And oftentimes we're the only one in the resort. This year is not that way. There's another couple there, and I think they're, I don't know if it's their son and daughter or son and his girlfriend, or anyway, a couple other people. But still quiet. It's nice. This is I think my favorite lake. Well, one of my top 5 anyway. One year we caught 14 muskies up here in 1 week. That's the best I've ever done. Last year, yeah, we caught a couple last year. They were little. I caught one little one here yesterday morning, along this shoreline, down a little further here, but that was on an orange and gray with orange Colorado blade bucktail. About this size. So there we go. That was a good one. All right, I'm going to shut you guys off, and hopefully we'll get into one, and I'll see you here in a little bit. It's like World War II markings on it. You see that? It's camouflage with the British symbols on the wings.
Who's playing?
That was pretty cool.
Will he do it again?
I don't know. If he does, he's going to have to come all the way around.
Why?
Because he's not going to land into the, or he's got to land into the wind, not with it. Just like he did here. Alright, we'll get some more video. Alright, so here we go to the fish cleaning house. We got the fish in here. Got all our stuff brought down, our bowl for the meat, a couple knives. And now, I've already started on this guy, so I'm not going to go like step by step, but anybody who has caught or ate northerns before, you know that the biggest complaint is the bones, right? Or Y bones, more specific. So I've already done a video on this. I will post the link to that video in the description below. And I'm just going to show you right offhand what I did. So we cut along here, right, just behind the gill plate, and then along the middle of the spine. Fish that have a dorsal fin is a little bit easier to determine where that middle actually is. But if you just draw an imaginary line from this fin forward, right, and just stay on the top side of that fin all the way down to the tail. Once you get down to the tail here, for those of you who haven't cleaned fish before, if you get down to this point, we're just going to go all the way through the tail. Okay. Then we just bring the knife back. Keep going back and forth, right down. Let the knife do the work. Don't be pushing and shoving. If you're doing that, then your knife isn't sharp enough. Sorry about the lazy camera work here. So anyway, I got to this point. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this back some more, right? We're going to peel this meat off here some more, and then we're going to just cut this whole fillet off. Then we'll take the skin off and then Y-bone it. Like I said, I've already done a video on Y-boning, so I will post that link below in the description. And then you just do the same on the other side. Again, this was a 34-inch northern. I'll have to look. I didn't actually put it on a weight scale. I have a thing that tells you roughly what a 34-inch northern should weigh. I'll bet this has got to be at least 5 or 6 pounds. So we'll see how accurate my guess is. So again, just to kind of show, which you'll see in the other video as well. What first thing you want to do is cut, again, letting the knife do the work. Just cut along this line, which I don't know. I call it the bloodline. I don't know if that's the actual term for it, but it's this line that goes right along the center. Okay, so just cut down a little bit, and then you're going to cut down on the other side. You can feel the bones. If you rub your hand over it, you can feel them sticking up through the meat. So like on this one, it's right along here. You can just feel them. So then you cut along this side of the bones, and then you just start, again, just like filleting, you just start running the knife along the edge, pulling the meat back away from the bones. Then you're going to do the same with this underside. You're going to cut along underneath here. Eventually, these two cuts are going to kind of come together, and you should be able to just take this end and just peel it all away, and all the bones will come right out. Well, maybe not all, but 98% of them anyway. All right, so I hope you liked that video. This was my way of, I guess, conceding that summer is over. We're supposed to get a little bit of snow, I think, here next week. It's already snowed here once. Weather's been kind of crappy lately, so anyway, I had to put that up because I miss summer already, and it ain't even really winter yet. So anyway, all right, smash that like and subscribe even if you did not like the video. I'd really appreciate it. Share it with anybody you think might be interested. And even if they're not, share it anyway. All right. Stay safe. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.